Welcome back, everyone. This is CoinBlaw. Let me hit you with a number. $35 trillion. That is the colossal amount of capital currently locked up in the global trade market. It's hard to believe, but this astronomical sum is paralyzed simply because physical paperwork hasn't arrived at its destination yet. We are living in a digital age, yet money is stuck due to missing paper. Today, we are dissecting the scenario of the digital trade revolution. We are looking at how this archaic analog system is shifting to digital, focusing on the legal ground of MLETR, the standard of TradeTrust, and the XDC network. First, we have to address the biggest bottleneck in the current global trade system. It's the Bill of Lading, or BL. This document is essentially the title deed that proves who owns the cargo. The issue is that in the 21st century, these critical rights still rely on a piece of paper. Ships often arrive in 3 days, but the documents sent via courier arrive a week later. Because of this lag, goods can't be unloaded, leading to massive demurrage fees and logistical nightmares. To solve this, we need 3 key elements: the law, the standard, and the infrastructure. Think of it like traffic lights. For a car to drive, you need traffic laws, law, a unified traffic light system, standard, and a sturdy highway for the car to actually run on, infrastructure. In the world of trade, MLETR is the law, TradeTrust is the traffic light standard, and XDC network acts as the high-speed highway handling the heavy traffic. Let's break down the law first. MLETR stands for the Model Law on Electronic Transferable Records. Created by the UN, it's a global agreement stating that digital files have the same legal validity as original paper. Major trade hubs like the UK and Singapore have already adopted this. If the G20 nations fully accept this, over 70% of the world's GDP will fall under this digital trade legislation. Next up is the standard, TradeTrust. Spearheaded by the Singaporean government, this tech is unique. It's not a blockchain itself, but a protocol that allows different blockchains to talk to each other. Imagine if a Windows PC couldn't send an email to a MacBook. That was the old trade system. TradeTrust is the common language that makes interoperability possible regardless of the platform. Whether a document is on Ethereum or Polygon, TradeTrust proves it's the original. It acts like a digital container, preventing the copy-paste problem and ensuring there is only one valid owner globally. So why is the XDC network getting the spotlight among thousands of blockchains? People often ask, can't we just use Ethereum or Solana? To answer that, we need to look at enterprise needs. Most public blockchains are like glass houses. Everyone on the outside can see exactly what you're doing inside. Banks and corporations hate this. They need to keep their suppliers' lists and pricing secret. XDC, however, is like a secure office building. Everyone knows the building exists, public verification, but you need a security badge to see what's discussed in the meeting rooms, private subnets. This hybrid structure makes it the perfect model for trade finance, where confidentiality is non-negotiable. Furthermore, XDC natively supports ISO 20022, the international standard for financial messaging. This means XDC speaks the exact same language as the world's banking systems without needing a translator. Having zero technical barriers when connecting to legacy finance is a massive competitive advantage. Now let's look ahead. It's 2026. What happens when trade digitalization hits maturity? The key word is the velocity of liquidity. It's all about how fast money moves. In the past, exporters waited 60 to 90 days to get paid after shipping goods. But with an electronic bill of lading on XDC, that document becomes instant digital collateral. Banks can verify the document's authenticity on the blockchain in 1 second and execute a loan immediately via smart contracts. This is the true automation of trade finance. Industry insiders suggest that entities like XDC Ventures could absorb assets or tech from legacy platforms like the now-defunct Contour, onboarding massive waves of existing bank clients into this ecosystem. This isn't just a partnership, it's a scenario where bank internal systems are replaced by blockchain.
We're also looking at integration with payment networks like Visa via solutions like OrbitX Pay. Imagine receiving trade payments in stablecoins like USDC and spending them instantly at millions of merchants worldwide without messy exchange procedures. The flow of money accelerates from a snail's pace to the speed of light. Currently, the digital conversion rate of global trade is still in the early stages, but once e-bill adoption crosses double digits, this market is going to experience exponential, parabolic growth. From an investment perspective, don't just stare at the coin price. Watch who's laying the asphalt for the highway and who's setting the international standards in the real world. To wrap this up, paperless trade isn't a choice, it's inevitable. MLETR gives the legal power, TradeTrust ensures compatibility, and XDC executes the finance. This trinity is creating a shift that will directly impact the real economy. Analyze the facts coldly to catch the opportunities of the future. This has been CoinBlaw. Thanks for watching.